Hey traders, John Howell here. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, in this video, guys, I'm going to share with you just one of the stocks that I'm looking at right now. Bit of a gift for you guys going into Thanksgiving over here. And if you guys are in America who celebrate Thanksgiving, I'm going to be giving you a Thanksgiving gift for you guys to have a look at and share and all that sort of down home country goodness. It's just a stock that I'm looking at right now. And to me, this stock is getting ready for a major sell. Let's get straight into it, guys. Alright guys, in this video, do not place a trade based on what you see in this video. I'm going to share with you a trading opportunity that I'm looking at and I will be getting into if it does confirm, but it does not guarantee it's going to make money. Okay? That's the way the markets work. What looks like a perfect setup can easily just stop you out the next day. Make sense, guys? So giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up the next day, or giddy up with that. But guys, remember guys, this is educational only. I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm looking at, what I'm looking to do, but I'm just sharing with you also that I believe that this stock is a major sell, but do not play trade based on what you see in this video. Have good money management, have good risk management, because there is no guarantees of this actually generating turn. In fact, it could generate a big loss. All right, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now, what is that stock? That is Tesla. Tesla, this stock is a major sell. And the reason why, not right now, it's not a major sell, but we're very close to having it being a major sell. Now, why do I say that, guys? And you probably can see what's on my charts right now, but let me just take this everything off the screen here. The first thing I want to share with you guys is looking at the big picture here, okay? So whenever you're doing your analysis, whenever you're going back, whenever you're doing your analysis and looking at the charts, one thing I want you to do is I want you to bring back the charts, the weekly chart, and have a good look at just the highs, the lows, all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that is this, is that you can see here, this is a low, a higher low, a higher low, a what? A higher low, an equal low, or higher low through there. And now what is this? This is what? This is a lower low, and it's even a lower low compared to that. Now, what does that tell you? Just by looking at that alone, that sellers are starting to come into this market. Now let's wrap around even more about what the market is telling us. Double top, right? So the market made double top, broke down, made a low, and right now what's happening right now? It's the buyers are struggling. See how they're just last few weeks just right, just struggling to move up from here. Move up from there. Make sense, guys? So that's what we're seeing here with Tesla right now, is the market is struggling. So the market is struggling, but also what I want you to look at is what's happening with the markets as we speak. Okay, so let me bring this back again, and let's have a look at the highs and the lows, the major swings here. And the reason why you want to look at the major swings, guys, because this is the thing that's going to tell you what's really going on with that chart itself. All right, so let's have a look at here. Major went up, market went up, down, up, basically up, sideways. So that whole thing is really just up, right? It was up, sideways, up, no real pullback. That was a pullback, up. So that was up there. There was a little pullback there, up, little pullback, and up. Now here, and now we're down through here, and now we're having this pullback here. All right, so now, and sometimes guys, bring back a blank chart like this and draw your lines in it. If you could take a screen capture, there's free software out there, or I use Snagit. I'm using this on my screen cam right now when I'm doing this recording for you, but I just want to share this with you. So let's have a look what this market's telling us. It made a higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high. So what's really going on through here now? No one really in control, right? And then the market made a higher high, which is also a double top here. Market made a higher low. Then the market ran down, made an equal low. Then it made a lower high. Then now it's run down to make a lower low. And now the buyers are struggling through here. And there's a tone of resistance all the way from here. There's a lot of resistance now, as you can see on this weekly chart. A lot of support through there, a lot of support. Now this is a lot of resistance through here. So, and the buyers are struggling. And notice how shallow this pullback has been. Sometimes when you get a deep pullback, right, you might get a big drop down, but you might get a big pullback. Notice what's happening through here. Notice what the market has dropped down, and it's just giving you a slight little pullback through there. That's saying the sellers are weak through here, and the stock's getting ready to be pummeled. So let me take everything off the screen now. So that's what you do. That's the very first thing you look through when you're looking at a chart, is to see if you can see who's clearly is there someone that's clearly in control on the higher time frame? Because you want to trade with that clearly in control. And we can see that the sellers right now, yes, the buyers have been holding this bring up to the long term, but the sellers right now are what? The sellers are more in control. Actually, the sellers are in control because we're now making lower lows and lower highs. Sellers are in control right now as we speak on this daily, on this weekly chart. Lower high, lower low, lower high, stepping down. Makes sense? So the sellers are in control right now. Now, let's go over to the daily chart. Squeeze up at the daily chart. And now what do we see happening on the daily chart? Let's squeeze up and let's see if we can notice any formations or anything in particular that's happening now on the daily chart. We now got a good picture. Okay, major sellers in control. Let's now see what we can see on the daily chart. And now we can actually start to see that there's formations, there's trend lines, there's a lot of things happening on this chart. But I want to keep this really, really, really simple for you. All right. Now, one thing I want to keep really simple for you is I'm just going to delete everything off the screen here for a minute. And one thing that we can notice here, guys, is that we can notice that there was a big run down through here, right? So from the top up here down to the bottom, that was right. That was a big, strong run down. And now we're doing what? This is more like a bit of a flag formation, right? Nice bear flag formation. Real nice flag formation. Notice how we're staying in the top of this here. We're not really, and there's a flag formation. And that tells me that we've got a connection between the buyers and sellers. What does that mean? We have what? We have strong sellers, weak buyers. And whenever that happens, we generally get strong sellers, but we need to wait for confirmation. All right, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we have these strong buyers, weak sellers. We know what we saw on the weekly chart, right? So what does that tell me? We're now getting ready for another strong selling period. So I want to see a nice down day through here, just a nice breakaway day, a nice, good, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 or even a 10%, even a good say 5 to 7% down day. I want to see out of this with a real good volume spike. And where is the market likely to go to? Well, this is what I call the 1-to-1 projection. It's very, very simple. I'm going to copy. I'm going to create the exact same trend line through here. And I'm going to extend it out from the exact high. And I'm going to extend that down. And this here is where Tesla is likely to go to. Which ultimately, which is actually a bit of a quinky dink, right? Because if I actually squeeze my chart up, which is also what? Which is also, if I actually bring up my weekly chart, okay, this is the exact same trend line. Let's bring up this daily chart through here, which is also this area of support and resistance through here. So that's what I'm seeing there on Tesla. We do have a little bit of support and resistance going on through here, guys, and that's where I do believe we if we look at the weekly chart here as well. I do believe we have a bit of a support through there, but I believe once we start getting that selling, we'll break past that and we'll just continue on down with this selling movement. Not only that, but when we're looking at this market, what do we see here as well too? We see definitely momentum is on the downside. Look at both my moving averages here. Look at it come down through here. So we had a little rally today. If we hold here and we start to get a drop down from there. Even like, and the bigger the down bar on this one here, the better for me. If I can get a good 9 or 10% down bar out of this here with raw big volume spike, oh my goodness, it's like heaven came at once. I mean, Christmas came early. Shouldn't use heaven came at once because, you know, I don't want to go to heaven, not just yet. I'm having too much of a good time doing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stock analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed what I'm looking at here. And that's what I'm looking at for, guys. So the best thing that can happen to this stock here right now is that the market opens up and we have a big drop down, closing well below here with a big volume spike. If that happens, a big down bar, oh, that's Christmas come early for me, guys. Really, really, really nice entry signal for me. And with that being said, then we should have no problems. If that happens, we should have no problems getting down towards the 260. So there's a little Thanksgiving presents for you guys. Thanks for the Thanksgiving gift there. I normally only do this for my private clients, but I wanted to share this with the public just to help you guys out and also share some trading techniques with you along the way to help you guys with your trading. And hopefully these videos are helping you out more and more and more. See you in the next video, guys.